This should probably work. Okay, let's see. I got to set up the screen here. Make sure everything's working. Get this over here. I cleaned off the desk. I'm pretty happy about that. Well, not the whole thing, just like this much area. I got about 8 by 12 inches over here that have been cleaned up. Yep. Yeah, I got a StreamYard going. If you'd like, I'm going to post the link, and you can jump in. Oh, look. Paula's here.
Hi. I'm always here.
There you go. Let me hit this button. Then I copy that. Okay. And there. Same size coins. Mike White gets it right. There we go. There's the link. Join, don't join. I don't care. But I will screen you. Yep. Oh, you cleaned up the room, huh?
Yeah, I'm trying to get your package together.
Oh, it'll be here when it gets here, I'm sure. I got these Morgans and Peace dollars and Ikes I got to do something with. I looked at some of them, but I forget which ones they were. I figured I'd look at them again and look at the wire in here. Oh, geez. This is a nightmare. That goes over there. It's like woven. Oop, what's this? Come, there's stuff on top of the wire, so I can't really move anything. What's this wire go to? Okay, I think it's as good as I'm going to get. Watch yourself. Here comes a dragon.
Hey, hey, hey. How we doing?
Okay, baby. You want to check your microphone.
Oh, why? Loud?
Hissing. Have you got a mad cat in the background? That might be it.
Let's see here.
Yep, that sounds good. Oh, Linda's here. Linda, we got your coins. Did you see what Linda sent in?
Stop attacking the microphone.
Look at this.
Paula,
Huh?
your grandkitten is acting up.
Kenzie.
Look at that.
Hi.
Oh, there she goes.
There's a whole bunch of Linda Wallace necklaces.
She was attacking the foam on the microphone.
Good
Like a
kitty.
silly cat.
Yeah, they do that. That's what they do. They're cats. What do you expect?
Oh, yeah, it looks like prey.
Okay. Let's see. Hey, look. Nope, that's not the one I wanted. There it is. Oh, geez, you know what that means?
Hey, Mike. Hey, Linda. What does that mean?
Pardon?
I said, no, what does that mean?
Have you seen the phones yet? What's that?
Ooh,
What's
I see a
that?
prestige set.
Prestige set. I'm going to say
88.
Ah.
83. 83.
83. The Olympics.
I had the uncirculated, just the coins from the top one, whatever that is.
They're pretty.
I had 2 uncirculated ones. One looked like it had a double die on it too, but it was probably just empty. This was
They burned.
years ago.
Yeah, those Olympics. Nobody cares about the Olympics. You'd think they would. There's beautiful
It's a shame.
stuff there for those. Some of those designs. Some of the commemorative dollars just really never took off. Like the say, Botanical Gardens commemorative dollar.
Oh,
It's got a pretty
96.
magnolia or something on there. Yeah.
Yeah, but
we were
nice
expensive back then too.
84, but it's got Kennedy's got a little spot on it.
It happens.
No matter.
Oh, let's see who's in there. We got Art Ring.
Amanda.
Let's see, Amanda. Robert Not a Troll. Yep. There's Vern, Mike White, Corny Card. Oh, that's Sin Delicious. She's right here. Look at it.
And delicious.
Yeah, she's right here. She ain't said a thing yet.
Sinner.
I think she's in pantomime form.
Mhm.
The Sinner.
Well done on the label there.
Which one? I'll put my email address because I intend to sell some of these right live. Why not? Kind of neat.
Look away, Cindy. Look away.
What is she doing? Some kind
Right on,
of
Robert.
thing? Look how
She's frustrated.
fabulous I am. Where's my comb? My comb is like a fork. Really, that's all I do. Just perk it up at the right spot. Thank you for wearing your shirt tonight, Frank. We all thank you, Frank.
Hey, I'm a team player.
That's okay. Look, I got the Patreon up and running, kind of. Got the starter. I'm going to take the page here real quick.
Whoa.
No, I'm not ready. I gotta open the damn thing. Patreon. There. So I can make this work. I think that's it. So Patreon/KPV is the link. I'm gonna paste that for you here. And if I can find my way back. That's it. Wait a minute. So Patreon/K. Here. Wait for it. All right, there's the link in the chat if you want to follow along, but I'm going to try to show it over here. Screen. I'm not ready. Dude, I'm never ready.
Right now.
All right.
Oh, I see a funnel web.
Oh, I needed a picture, so I just grabbed what was handy. Here it
That's
is.
awesome.
Okay. Now, I haven't filled out the whole darn thing just yet, and I still got to figure out how to add images to this. You get the intro, the about page, and then you can add more pages and posts and videos and stuff. Okay, how's this work? Effectively, you say, I'm going to send you $1 a month or $5 a month or $10 a month or whatever the heck it is, but it's monthly. And you can stop it or start it at any time. It's totally in your hands.
Cool.
And I can edit this. But let's see. The objective is to bring numismatics and coin collecting into the digital age. We have fantastic tools at our disposal. Digital cameras, video, global internet, and data platforms that go anywhere you do. But the hobby is not kept up pace with this technology. Information is slow to disseminate, dispersed across books and magazines that are being lost to time. And when online, are often presented in a non-intuitive fashion, making it difficult to find exactly what you're looking for. We've all seen this. You look over here for the Cuds, you look over there for the tumble dice, you look over here for something else. Then on individual sites, the double die reverses are over here. Something else is over there. The RPMs are on a different page. It's kind of tricky out there. So we got into some of the things we're trying to work on with the Die Variety database being number one. And then, of course, we have the coin curriculum that'll be right along there and getting into some other ideas. But there's a whole lot that we haven't talked about, and to find out what that is, we're going to share that with the patrons. That's the idea there. Well, anyway, I'll be developing that further over the next few days. Let me get back home. There it is. We'll develop that further and discuss it more. There. Oh, let's see what's going on here. Oh, Anna's with us. Good to see you. Dee Reese has joined in.
Getting your copper rounds together.
What's that one?
One of the dragons.
Dragons?
Why isn't this showing?
Pay attention, Frank.
What happened?
It's a dragon.
Ooh, I think I had that one. And I think
And then I got this one.
Oh, the barking dragon.
These are copper rounds that I'm sending to Ken.
Yeah, we'll put them in the big show.
Delightful.
That's the plan. So there's 10 of the one and 10 of the other. So
I'll probably keep one.
or two.
Or two. One or two. Just the best ones.
So well, they're all good. They came all brand new. So.
No doubt. What have you guys been doing all day? Looking at coins, looking at pennies, looking at stuff?
Oh my God, I can't read
They've
this.
been doing nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing, honey.
Walked the kids to school today. My grandkids for their first day of school. My little ones first day of kindergarten. That was fun.
Oh,
My first day of kindergarten, I beat up like half the class. Just so they know not to mess with this man.
Yeah.
Bad news right here. Girls, boys, I beat them all
What
up.
grade were you in when you finally got out of the locker?
oh.
They still come by and put me in the locker on the day. Get in there. No. What are you going to do? All right. Well, I got these organs over here. And some of them are pretty decent looking, but I haven't ordered them all. So I was going to grab one up at a time and take a look. Because there's a couple I got to hold on to here. And then I need a card to put these on. And I think these are mostly 21s, 22s. Where are you here? There you go. I mean, they're decent shape. They're typically XF. There's a couple of shiners in here. They're not screwed up. Well, I figured I'd put these out. A Morgan and an Ike, and flip them over quick for $25. Yeah. And see if anybody's interested. Why not?
Beauty.
What happens? I mean, they're good. They're good Morgans. There's not a thing wrong with them. They're not bashed up. There's no holes. There's occasional mint marks in there.
Cindy, you might want to.
Did I hear blues?
Must not.
What's Cindy doing?
Covering her eyes.
Hide my eyes.
Cindy, have you been mixing household chemicals again?
Try not to.
Look away, Linda. Look away.
Whoa, look at the packing material.
Holy cricket fur.
Look away.
Can I get in on this, says Vern. I should do it right. No, that's the Patreon link.
Hey, Quads.
There's a link here somewhere. Invite. And I got to do this. Here's a copy. Get out. It won't. This thing's awful sluggish lately. I need to hit it with a hammer again. I can tell. There you go. Hit that button. See what happens. All right. So I've got, what do we got here? I'm going to take the screen up here for a bit. All right. I'm ready to hit the pay button now, says Quads. Quads, you can probably start that up, but you might wait a few days while we get that Patreon
Oops.
right and tight. We're trying to make
I already
that.
joined it.
Okay, so here's what I got. You ready? I've got some Morgans. And I'm going to take a look at them first. Right? And I've got, you ready? I've got these Ikes. Let me move these aside. And
Oh, why is Linda leaving? Don't leave, Linda. Why are you leaving? She's probably trying to talk to us and nobody's paying attention.
oh man, we have to ignore people, but it's hard to do a show and read the chat. She says,
Okay,
good night.
Linda.
That's all right. Oh, she's making necklaces, what she's doing.
Oh, that's right.
She's like an elf over there.
Yes.
So I figured we do sell one of these Morgan dollars, throw in one of these Ikes, take your pick on the date there. Because I think I have as many Ikes as I do Morgans. And for the kids, well, I got these here Buffaloes, you see. Whatever. Oh, give me a card. There we go. I got these Buffalo nickels. And plenty of them. Well, I figured I'd get a Buffalo nickel in there. And I get these Indian pennies, but these are kind of beat up. These are kind of beat up on the Indians. But I figured I could probably get one of those in for the kids. I got a wire in the way, so give me a minute. We got plenty of them, but some of them are kind of just, But we're not really charging money for the Indians, so I think we can get away with it. So I figure a Morgan and Ike, and I throw in a Buffalo and an Indian for the kids.
There you go.
Yeah. There. And I'm not going to go through the Buffaloes and Indians. We'll just wrap one up. Now, smash the like, by all means. Victoria's here. I did not know that India struck pennies. They struck Annas. They struck them all day long. They got these little Indian coins. Mostly they trade chickens, though. There you go. Okay. Where did we go? This thing is not responding well today.
It's looking good here.
All right. Wow, look at that. I go big, I go small. That works. India was under British rule, so pennies was probably a foot here. Okay. Let's have a look at this Morgan, and if you would like to grab it up, just speak up. $25. We'll do $3 shipping. $28 for the whole package. Let's see. First up, I've got a 1921 Philly Morgan. And we'll take your pick of the dates on these Ikes over here in just a bit. And throw in a Buffalo. And throw in an Indian. Now, if that's your cup of tea, just speak up. And if nobody speak up, we'll just move on and do something different, like talk about coins and stuff.
And stuff.
You know, stuff. There's no end to the amount of stuff we could talk about. You know, dude, there's nothing wrong with these Morgans. What they run it from 1878 to 1921. 1901 was it 1901 or 1903? They took half of them and melted them all down. You're gonna buy Cindy? Cindy, what's your market price over there? Because you got to buy her and Robert grab it.
Cindy is
She's awful quiet today.
Oh, here comes the wind. We might be getting some.
I get
You getting some wind?
Yep, the wind's picking up. Let me check my radar.
I don't think you're getting any storm effects at this point.
Is it
We got,
totally?
we got wind for 3 hours today.
Oh, wow.
A little bit of rain for an hour and a half, and that was it. And it wasn't really that much wind. But I see there's a branch down over here by the fence line. Where's David Carlisle? Where's David Carlisle? Okay, 1921 Morgan. Anybody interested in this thing? We do a Morgan plus an Ike of your choice date if it's going to be available, and throw in a buffalo and an Indian for the kids. And 28 is shift price. You gonna do anything with this, or just put this all aside and look at them and call it good? I think it's Morgan looking day instead of selling day. Well, if you do see a Morgan you like, we can probably pick it out of the package. All right, I'm gonna go back to the scope. What I'm looking for are dye varieties, because I have not looked at these as much as I should have. I know there's a couple in here. I know there's some cracks on a piece dollar in one of these. What do you got here? Another 1921. I'll go out with that. I need a 21S Morgan. I probably have one here. We'll have a look. We're still trying to get all these photos for the database. That is a blemish on the surface. Not a 21S. Let's see if we got one though. That one I know, like you'll be listening, but don't see the chat. Oh, you won't see the chat. Okay, Victoria won't see the chat. So does somebody want to over there in the chat want to just repeat it for her? What do you got here? Oh, I know there's some matches in here. 1921B. No mint mark. It's a piece dollar. Can't see this one.
Perfect.
Pardon?
I'm talking to myself.
Do it all the time. The problem is when you talk back.
Intrapersonal conversation.
Oh, I was having a problem here trying to find something to fit this challenge coin.
Oh, you look kind of funky on that last one.
Did it?
Yeah.
Look over there. There's a 21S. We'll look at that in a bit. I would look at this 21D.
Oh, there you go. Is it just smashed? Oh, it's just smashed, I think.
Yeah, just kind of flattened out.
Just like a little plump.
Yes. I see an S, he says. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
what we got here? There it is, 1921. Let's have a look.
Better fill this thing.
A little bit of a spot there.
Yes, there you go, Mike. The plump D variety.
Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Somewhere on that's probably BF.
Ramon Juan said he's in on Patreon.
Ramon says you have a Patreon account now. Yeah. Still need to tweak it just a bit. But
I already signed up too.
all right. What do we got here? We got a couple of die cracks. These are ridiculous die cracks. Where's my pointy sticks? Man, I cleaned up the desk. I can't find nothing.
You didn't clean up the desk.
I cleaned up this part of it. Look at this. It's
Who
beautiful.
are you trying to keep?
Clean this part right here. I cleaned this spot right here.
Right here. Look at it.
Right here. Right here.
Probably, right?
Look at it. Look. There's a whole area cleaned up. Up until you get to here.
Is that what codifies it?
That's it. Okay, this area is cleaned up. This corner of it where I put my mouse, so I can move it back and forth. All right, let's look at this beastie. 21 pounds.
No. Robert.
I give that VF. Got a spot on her cheek, but I don't think that's a deal breaker for this offer. Focus. Anytime, baby.
I had to make it focus.
Beg your pardon?
I was trying to move my head to make it focus.
There it
Right.
is.
Squint your eyes.
You just have to wait for it.
Tilt your head.
It's circulated. It's lost much of its original luster, but it's still a handy. It's a 21S, and you get an Ike. There it is. What date do you like? If you want it, and we'll put this package together right here for you. I get baggies and piece of paper. Where'd my notes go?
There's
Go
blue.
back. There it is. Okay. And $3 ship. We move it all out the door. You win on that? I'm good, Ramon. Blues is here.
Mr. Blue.
Oh, you feel marvelous. What are we into? We got a bunch of dollars we're gonna be looking at.
Oh, Robert's on a bin.
Well, we got a 21S available if you want to grab that. Otherwise, we're gonna move on.
Looks like he does.
What's the offer? $25. Robert grabs it. We're gonna look at the mortgage one at a time. And with the $25, you get an Ike, right? Pick your date. And I'm going to reach over here and grab an Indian, which, they're not really winners. This one was clean. But the kids will like it. Right? There's something for the kids. And we'll throw in a buffalo.
Look at the kids.
I mean, they're decent buffaloes. But,
Children.
probably 30s. That's just another perk. So $28 for the whole package. Morgan, Ike, Indian, and buffalo. Shit.
That's
Okay.
awesome.
It's a good deal.
Robert, not to grab it. Okay. You got my
Robert,
email.
grab it.
Robert, not to grab it. There's my email, Robert. I'm going to call this M1. Okay, that's the 1926. No, 1921S. Okay, I had flips. I can get more flips too. Quad's got a 2015 Earth. I'm going to ship some more. Oh, is that the thing? Oh, we got it in a holder.
Ooh,
Yeah, I found a holder to fit it.
Where did you find a holder to fit that? It's like 4 inches across.
I know.
ginormous.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it's really cool though.
Where is it?
No. There you go.
Hang on.
Cards. Let's see.
Guys, deer base are practicing tonight.
Now that's a challenge coin. You want to tell them what a challenge coin is?
This is a military challenge coin. If I can get this to focus, which it never will. OEF stands for Operation Enduring Freedom. And the idea behind the challenge coins in the military is that you can coin check someone. If you go into a bar and you slap down a coin, if the person you challenge doesn't have their coin, then they owe you a drink and anybody you're with in your group.
No.
But if
what
they do, then you buy them and their groups a drink.
Interesting.
Now, what if you're not participating in that?
Well, then
Everybody
you're,
automatically participating.
well, if you are in a bar, a military bar or on base or in a group where there's a bunch of military members and you don't have your coin, or it's assumed that you will have a coin, or you know that coin that you're going to be coin checked.
Uh,
That's pretty cool.
So, and this eagle actually, the feathers are raised up off the coin. That's pretty cool. So I'm sending that to Ken for a big show.
Oh, we'll get that covered.
Oh, wow.
A big show. We're not sure which one, but
There you go. Now I got to find out, where are we here?
I don't know. But you're still on. No, you're not on me. I'm on me. I'm on me. I'm looking at my OBS.
You're on the button now. Let me hit the button there.
Kenzie,
I hate it when that happens.
Say 5, 6. I'm hitting the button, but nothing's happening.
you're saying my battleship.
Okay. Robert.
That's right, Blues. Blue nodes. Always have your coin.
Look at this.
Now we're going to pick out an eye. Let's see. You just yell when you say, give it to me. 71D. 71D.
That's been going on a long time, Robert.
74D. 71D. We've got a bunch of 71Ds. I think I'll just stack those up.
I think New Coin said his grandfather told a story about coin challenge coins.
Yeah.
I'm getting mauled here.
78D. Can't see that one. I'm going to guess it's a D, though. Where are you? Scope. That's a 72D. I'm not looking at these lights. No matter. They are lightly gently pre-used. These are circulated, but generally pretty decent. There you go. So 72. You can see one you like. You just say, hey. 78D, says Robert. What's that one? That's a 78D.
Sorry, I was getting mauled.
How's that?
I was getting mauled by a cat.
It's understandable. You lose a lot of blood on them small ones. That's
If I was a cat, I'd maul you.
Oh, uh-huh.
And there's the
I
back.
got so many battle wounds. It's okay.
Okay, the back is unfocusable.
Wow.
Really, you think these things would work. It's going to focus down here. Okay, let me get that in a little bit for you. There we go.
It's all nice.
And do it face up, please. So that's what we got. Robert, I need you to send me your email address. Get a hold of me at my email address, which you're going to find right over here. And we got that 21X. Got that 71D. We got a Buffalo and an Indian for the kids. There we go. That's 25, and we'll do 3 shipping and call it good. We'll do a bag here. Is that M1 or is it 1W? Man, somebody put it so hard.
Or is it IW?
Is that packing tape?
Yep.
I was
Wow.
wondering, it's the high
If you have packing
frequencies.
tape in your hand,
Sound like
let's hit that mute button.
Oh, sorry.
Because
Well, you could mute.
Sounds like a Tesla coil.
it makes that same sound that I hear when I wax my back.
And it's
Oh, that's vicious.
causing trauma.
There we go. That's one. Good. We got about 30 more of these to do.
Oh, silver nitrate and little nitrate.
We got a little nitrate in here?
Yep.
All right, I see you. I see you, little nitrate. Okay. No, she found silver.
Yep.
All right, what we got here? We got a bunch of Morgan dollars. I'm just going through those one at a time. I picked out a couple I'm going to keep around here for a little bit. I think. Is those a couple? Well, we'll find out. But we're doing a special as they come up. Well, you got to have it. We're doing $25 for the Morgan, plus an Ike, because we got a bunch of those of whatever date you choose that's available. And for the little ones, we're going to throw in a Buffalo nickel and an Indian penny. All you got to do is speak up and say, "Give it to me." That's all. All right, what do we got here? This is most of these are going to be 1921s. I think this is that D we had a moment ago. Let's have it under the scope. See what we got. Oh, there it is. Okay, what do you got? 1921. There it is. Flip it over. Have a look. And that's a 21D. I'll go around see if we can find anything that I got to record there. There's a die crack on it.
Nice crack.
Get that written down or recorded. So I'm going to keep this one aside. And go through here. See what else we got.
Oh, up there at the last us estates.
Here. That's a pretty good one. So the crack, or was that a slash?
Couldn't tell seeing it quickly.
No, that's raised. That is definitely a crack. That's raised right up.
That's going to be a van.
Yeah, that's more significant. This one over here isn't so bad.
Yeah.
But that's more significant. So we're
It's
going to
clear
take
across the corner.
not available and hold that out.
I'm going to go back to 3 o'clock on the wreath. Yeah, right there. Oh, that's a hit going between the R and the I.
That's a hit. Yep, goes all the way across.
Very nice.
You see anything funny on the AME? That leg look fat to you. This dress make me look fat. Let's pick up
Oh, your rear end does.
left side kind of does. Let's compare it to another specimen right here. How you look? AM, not really. That's about the same.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's so handy to have a reference set. You can pick it up and compare right now. Silver says, for the record, I'm leaving work. Little Nitrate is watching. Ken Peavy at home. I'm such a proud father. Dude, you're raising them right. Now I
That's
gotta,
awesome.
I gotta watch what I talk, what I say. Paula's been chastising me every time I say a bad word. You swore 74 times yesterday.
It was 3 in the morning.
3 in the morning. I had a lot of coffee. Okay, that's the one we're gonna hold out for the crack. Is that right? Something's pretty decent. Okay,
Yes.
okay. Give me a piece of paper. That's a 21D.
Spending Daddy's money. Yep.
Spend it all. Yep, there. I'll put that up here. Okay, what was this other one we picked up? Next one. Let's see. 21D. Another 21D. There we go. Let's have a look around you here. It's kind of a sloppy mess. Plenty of detail on it.
Oh, yeah.
I'd give it XF, honestly. AU, I like to see a little more detail in the hair, especially above the ear. I like to see more separation. And once you get the leaves kind of starting to flatten out on the outer bits, you're into XF territory.
That's a slider.
Yeah, it's a decent XF. Wait do you see the luster on it? It's looking good. The midmark looks right. Okay, we get some minor dike packs over here. What do you got? Starting over here. Coming along. Is this another one? Yeah, this one's a little bigger. This one coming down. We'll hold on to this one too. Oh, there's a good one here. Start to the rim, go through, stops here, kind of peters out right over here. Yeah, it's falling apart all over the place. All right, I'm going to hold that up.
Opposite sides.
The one up here, one over there, one on the bottom. Well, 2 on the bottom.
Oh, yeah.
Is that attributable? Nothing on the front. All right, I got to hold that one too. 1921D. JM has spot at 1950 spot price. is 19 bucks an ounce. When did that happen?
Wowie.
This morning.
That's impossible.
Boy, did I mess up.
It was like 17 bucks yesterday, wasn't it?
Yep, this morning.
Wow. Am I giving these things away?
Pretty much.
I sold a few ounces the other day at the LCS here.
Yeah.
16.
That's what you got, or that's what the price was today? Man, I got a few mercuries, a couple of $half around here. What's going on in Inn? Do you see that in Inn? Is that doo-doo?
I believe so.
I bet you that's doo-doo.
Down to the atomic level.
That is doo-doo. Look at that is.
Gungaroony.
Gungaroni. The San Francisco treats. Did we find a mint mark yet?
Little nitrate said, "You."
No mint mark. Well, it's just a little garlic.
Just a wee bit.
That's a 21p. The mark on the neck. Oh, that's the, what do you got there? This is from another coin. And judging by the size of it, I'd say that's another $1.
It's another mortgage. Just
Yeah.
back to that giant. Probably as it came down the chute.
Yeah. Yeah. They're big. Great detail here. I'd give this one AU. See this? How we've got better detail, especially above the ear. These are more complete, and we just have the bits on the leaves. Let's look at this one. Okay, this one's available. It's a 1921p. We got wonderful luster on that one. Full cartwheel. All right. AU. Time to sing silver and gold. And the back is blended. I think the back is better than the front. So we got a Morgan dollar, an Ike of your choice, and this is a 21p. It's up for the kids. Anybody up for it? And it's $25 for the coins. One money takes them all, and $3 shipping. So 28 is the way I've got that worked out. 28 for the whole thing, and that's shipped. Morgan, Ike,
There you go.
stuff for the kids.
Mr. White.
Mr. White is going to take it. Mike, would you do me a favor and give me your email address? I've got mine over here. I'm going to call this one M2. That's 1921p. Now we're going to find an Ike, which one you like there. I'm just going to call it, instead of M2, I'm going to call it Mike White. How about that? There we go. Let's get some holders on these. I don't know. $25 for the batch is what we're doing. All right, we got 71D, 72D, 74D, and then mystery Ikes. There's another
White case 72.
You want the 72? 72D it is. Let's see if I got an actual 72. There's a D. That one. There's another D.
Yeah, if you got a P.
Pretty deep. 78. D. 7. 74D. I'm noticing a trend here. That's a Morgan. Go with that one. 71D. Two more mysteries. 72D. And that one is a 72D. You want a 72D? There it is.
If you have a 72P,
72 plain. All I have is D's apparently. 72D. D.
yeah, he said he'd take that.
D. I've got all D's is what I have. I think this one looks best. Let's do that one.
And he said he'd take a demon.
Okay, because that's what I got. I can't give you what I ain't got. All right.
True that.
What's the holders here? So I got
Stretch.
we got an Ike for you. We got that there pretty little Morgan. Here's a Buffalo. I don't know what the date is. Here's an Indian. That one's just hideous. What you got here? It's a 1902. It looks like it was cleaned a long time ago. But we're just throwing this in and as a little perk for you. Somewhere is a kid who's going to love that. There's a 70 or 1902, and what's the Buffalo's are 1937. No mint mark, but it's got a full page. There, that'll get your lawn mode right there. A little lag. Looks like it's working great over here. There you go. It's a Mike White's package. Heck with a kid. I love Indians. All right. Let's have a look at it. We're looking through plastic on this one. There it is. Yeah, you got some Liberty showing. Like I said, these are not great. This has been cleaned and is retoned, but there's a lot of pretty colors on there. There's the back of it. Full shield, little wear on the top. I think it'll get you by. Yeah.
Righteous.
Oh, there's Shay. There, I got you covered. I'll get that right out. What?
Little Later says, okay.
Hey, we got our sponsor. We gotta pay our dues here.
Yeah.
Susan B. Anthony.
But good for your hurt.
You can't hear it. You have to work on that. But when you're done with your Susan B. Anthony Fitted Prunes, remember to reach for Risers. They're number one in the number two business. I do more of those. More little short ads. Okay, what do we got next here? Ready? Let's go. It's a 1921. Imagine that. Okay, and I give it, that's a higher end XF. You're looking pretty sharp here. But I would give it AU though. There's a pretty sizable that's from rim out of another coin. Let's have a look. A little ding in the rim up there. I don't think it's a deal breaker if silver is how much?
Over 19 an ounce.
Yeah.
Over 19. It's been like that in years.
Almost 19 and a half.
Okay.
Yeah,
19,
it's
21
almost
feet.
19 and a half. It's climbing.
Maybe I should hold on to these.
You might want to.
1940, Michael White said.
Yeah, that's moving. Looks pretty good. Little contact on the lower arrow. That's always looking pretty good. Okay, let's look at that one. In 1921. And I give it XF, and it's probably a little better.
Yeah, I got 1938 as of right now on coinflation.
Wow, that's moving. Every bit of original luster. Yeah, it's got a little grubby over here at 10 o'clock. So we got a Morgan, and I give you a choice. Something for the kids. Anybody up for it? Are you talking to me? You think it's $20 by the morning bell? You might want to just grab them all up here. Is that a cat? The light right, this is Frank. He likes cats. And that is, in fact, a demon right beside his shoulder. Smile for the camera, baby. Show me.
Jeez. Put up them keepers.
There you go. Liz Ann, we got a $25 special. We got a Morgan. Okay, now they're circulated, and they're not too bad. They're decent. I give this one XF. It's got a little grunge up here. Got a mark on her cheek. Plenty of luster. It comes with an Ike. Your choice of dates. We got 71, 72, 70-something, 74, and whatever that other one is, 78. And we throw in a buffalo and an Indian for the kids. Amanda, somebody's talking to you. There we go. Okay, we'll set that aside because that's nothing wrong with that one. So, let's see what else we got.
Her name is Kenzie.
Love the name. I'm going to get one and call him Frankie. Got a 1920 something piece dollar. I can't see it.
It's from NCISLA.
Is it? $25 for that for that offer, Del Marvelous. We got the 21P Morgan and I, and we'll throw in a couple of items for the kids here. If you're up for it, it's 25. We'll do $3 to ship it all out to you. Get it out pretty quick. If you're looking for it, speak up now because we're moving on to this piece. $3 time. Let's see. If you want the 21S Morgan, say Ben Morgan, and we'll get that over to you. Where's the scope? There it is. What you got? Oh, it's a 1923, this one. Oh, good. Look at the back. Kim Pride, you're going to take the 21 Morgan? That's a 23S coming up. Okay, Kim Pride. That's a decent looking one. Kim Pride. Mike White.
Oh, Kim. So you'll take it.
Yep, I see Kim with it first.
Okay, yeah.
Yep, okay. Let's get back over to it.
Ooh.
Kim Pride, you get the 1921 decent looking Morgan over here. Now we got a 71D, 72D, 74D, or 78D on the Ikes. And you get one of those. For my son, there you go.
I found a nice demon today. Did you see that?
Well, you want to pick out the date, or shall I give you just like the tallest? Yeah, what do you got?
Oh, the one that I posted on Facebook. That's
71, please.
very nice.
I think this one looks the best. Get that in there.
Ooh.
There you go, Ken.
What do you got?
It weighs a ton. There you go.
That man's gonna love you.
Done.
But okay,
Yay.
there we go. I gotta make sure I get a note here. It says Kim Pride, good. And what do we got for a Buffalo? 37 Buffalo sitting here. I can't see the penny. Let's have a quick look at those. That's not the button I wanted. Why do you put the button in front of me that I don't want?
Right.
They put their own, I swear it. Go. Okay, what do you got? A 37 Buffalo full date. Go. And up here is a pretty wore out penny. It's 1902. Has a bit of a dang on the edge. What do you wear? Yeah. We just throw these in for fun. I don't think you'll like it so much. Buffalo. With a bit of horn. And the pennies upside down. Don't let that stop you. Let me get those in some holders for you. Yep. And if you could get a hold of me at my email address right over here, I get you that invoice. Thank you. She says, great to see you, Madding. Madding's here.
Madding. Madding and Mrs. Madding had their show tonight. Oh, crap. Oh, well.
Oh, crap. I had a nap earlier. I missed like all the prime time stuff.
I know you did.
Kim, you're in there. Next up, what do we got? We're looking at I had a piece over here. What was it? Oh, no.
Liz.
Scope. I'm going to take this off because I keep flipping on it. Sorry, Shay. Good luck. Oh, there it is. Okay, we got a piece dollar. It's been circulated. There's plenty of little ding dongs all over the darn thing, but you got good detail. There's a dark spot up here at the corner. The corner?
Lots of meat left on that ball.
Oh, that's funny of me. And that's a 1923 with an S mint mark. We better look at that.
Cool.
It's a perfectly normal looking S mint mark. Okay, it's been abused. That's a perfectly abused looking S mint mark.
Well, with age, it's almost 100 years old.
Mickey Bob Banks is here. He got his
No more quarters for him.
Mickey.
he got his daughter this giant Barbie set, right? Like the whole Barbie castle. And he's taking a video, and the daughter's pointing everything out. And here's Barbie sitting there, just lying there. It's like a dead Barbie. It's like a corpse Barbie. Oh man, that's just weird looking. Of course, I was watching some Addams Family stuff earlier today. So that's probably why it looked like that. Okay, there's a little scratch right there. I think we get away with that. Okay, we got a 23S piece dollar. It's circulated, and I would give it in this kind of shape. I'd give it VF. I don't think there's anything destroying this coin. And a little bit of a thing down there by the tube, but it's pretty. I think we can survive that one. And this dark spot here. Okay, there. So I got a 23S piece. Your choice of Morgan and something for the kids. Anybody want that one? We'll give you a minute. You got to have that. That's a 23S piece bin. And we'll get to buy. Lots of corners. I was working in it's a converter. This is a big vessel. It's probably 40 feet across, right? I don't know, 80 feet, 90 feet tall. It's got 5, 6 different levels in there. And what it does, it's each level has layers of vanadium as a catalyst. And they bring in the fumes off of the furnace. They burn sulfur. Right, so they can get the H2S or HS, whatever the hell it is, the fumes of burning sulfur, and they run it through an economizer, then through this converter thing. And what it does is add oxygen molecules to it. Right, so you start with H2S, and you end up after it goes through another process with H2SO4. So it's a sulfuric acid. That's what it is. And we're working in there, and I'm trying to organize this stuff because we got a lot of gear, right? And there's one guy in there, he needed a tool, and I got it in there. I said, "Where do you want this?" He says, "Throw it in the corner." Except it's a round vessel. Did I miss you saying the price? We're doing $25 for this. You get the silver dollar and Ike, and we'll throw in something for the kids because I got piles of buffaloes, and these Indians are kind of. There's probably something not quite right with the Indians. So there, we got a buffalo and an Indian. Your choice of bikes, and right now the 1923 S piece dollars up there. And that's 25, 3 for ship, 28 for the whole thing. And what you are explaining has what to do with numismatics. The corner, he says, put it in the corner, and it's a round vessel. Kim Pride, I've got you with the 1921P. There you go. There's Kim's. Kim is all together. It's a 1921P. We've got that Ike at 71 plus the Indian and the buffalo. So there's your stuff right there. I've got you. Your choice of lights. Whichever light. Any takers? Because we'll set that aside over here otherwise. If you want the 23S piece dollar, speak now or forever hold your whatever you have. Because you won't have to.
Whatever you have.
Yeah, whatever you have. There you go. Let's look at another one of these. What do you want to see? How about this one? It's a Morgan. It's a 1921 S Morgan. Looks like I can't see. I can't see. Let's have a look. Scope. It's a O. No, it's a D. We got a 21D Morgan coming up. Ooh, got a weed. That look normal to you? I don't see anything out of the ordinary.
Normal.
Well, what's that down at about 7, 8 o'clock there?
7 o'clock. It was just a little bit of crime. We didn't
Oh,
see anything. I have no webbing. I've got webbing, but it's for the big show. Joe Durbin sent a bunch of webbing in for the big show. I got every size they make. He sent pennies. No, he sent nickels, dimes, half, and quarters in. And we're still giving that away. Like 6 months later, he sent so much stuff. So it looks pretty decent. What do you got here? Little light on the breast feathers. There's a bit of a contact mark up there. You can't concentrate with Paula moving that 61D penny
I'm
around.
sorry. I'll stop.
Well, I was going to look at it. It's gone.
Well, I'll wait till you're done. Sorry.
Oh, I see. I have to press that button first.
Paula's lost her manners tonight, apparently.
Jeremy Johnson's back. There we go. 1921. We get a little warble on the rim down here. Let's have a look at the edge. Fun. Okay, looks like it's right at the corner. Let's see what it looks like.
I'll be back in a minute. Cindy, can you keep an eye on him?
Yep.
Cindy still here?
Like he's
She's
gonna.
here. She's being quiet.
Okay.
Look, we have an M mint mark. This one was minted in Maine.
An M mint mark.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, no cracks, no chips, nothing jumping out at it. How's the hair? How's the hair?
it's there.
She looks okay.
It's
Not
fabulous.
screwed up. What would you give that? I give that an XF. We got lots of hair detail, but I think a little too much to call it AU. Let's see, we've got a little ding over there about 8 o'clock. Something at the rim. So we've got this one, 1922D. Plus your choice of bikes. Let's have a look at it. Home. $25, free for shipping. 1921D. It's been circulated. There you go. Any takers? Think now, forever hold your peace. If you guys, you're on that panel here. If you have something you just want to offer, go right ahead, because I'm just playing with Morgan's here.
Oh yes.
And we'll get it. I didn't prepare. I just cleaned up the desk and said, I think I'll look through those Morgans. Get rid of the
yeah.
surplus. 1922D bin. That would be, I've got a 1923 S piece dollar, or this 1921 D we were just showing off. Right? Did you want the, you could call for a 22, but I didn't offer a 22. Let's see if I have a 22. It wouldn't be a Morgan anyway. There's a 20.
Oh, he accidentally said 22.
Okay. I'm not too bright.
21, she said.
21. Okay. There. I'll put that in your regular package with the other one. There we go.
Yeah, the same for
You want another Ike? You got a 21 last time. So we got 72, 70, I don't know, 4, 78. That's something else. 71, 71, 71, 71. There it is. Oh, good. It's a 35 Buffalo this time. And an 06 Indian. A 72D. You got it. That one. Look how shiny that is. Now, the Ikes have been around, but just barely. So we flip that over. We can look at these Ikes. Where are you? Let's go. Ta-da! Ike. I like Ike. There you go. They've been around. They'll be okay. Eagle, Earth, Moon. What more can I ask for? Let's get that out. 71 last time. Yeah, she got a 71 last time.
You said
Wait. What do you got? That's a 72 there. Woohoo! I gotta show her what FBL and FS means. I'll put them in your first package. Kim Pride, is it? Yeah, good. Okay, it's a 1921 Morgan. That's a 1921 on it. The last one was 1921. No, so this is the first one, and there's no mint mark on that one. Whereas the second one has a D. So you get a 21D and a 21P so far. It's hard to see that mint mark. It's right above the D and the O. That little tiny dot. There, we got two different dates on everything so far. 1921 D, Kim Pride. What do you got next? Got the 23S. We still have the 23S peace dollar available. I'll leave this where we can see it. That one's still available. Oh, I misspeak all the time, man. But we'll sort it out as best we can. Let's see what we got. It's another 1921. How you look? A little grungy. You got some grunge on her face. What is that in her ear? Oh, shadow. I want to look at that.
Goes behind the letter.
Yeah. It says it would be on the surface of the die, right? Yeah, that's raised. That's raised up like you never seen. I'm gonna hold that one because that's a big die gouge. What we got? Wow. It's a fairly substantial one.
It's quite.
Yeah. Let's see what else we got. I give it a VF. We're missing plenty of detail. The hair's starting to get a little worn there. I'll get it back on that. Bunchy as heck. If we said it would lose some leaves. It's a 1921P with a tie gouge. All right, there. Let me write that one down. $1921. What? P. The die gouge. And B. U. There we go. Not BU. That'd be brilliant answer. It's between the B and U. Get in. Why don't the little pieces of paper go in? Oh man. Keeper. Okay, this one looks good. Let's have a look at this one. You ready? There's a pretty one. And it's a match, a 1921. Lots of luster on there. And these are circulated, so let's figure X after AU until we we take a look and then we'll get a little closer. And I don't see a mint mark. So 1921, lots of luster.
There.
Da-da-dum. I got detail above the ear. I got plenty of detail here. What is that? Is that a fingerprint?
Oh,
Stop it. All right, we got some crud, grunge. We got some reading from another coin. Okay, it's a circulated XF and then some. Now, what do we got there? I got a bit of a mark right along there.
Is that raised?
That's a little scratch there.
Is that raised?
took the words out of my mouth. So.
No, that doesn't look like it. We have a strange place to have it raised. No, that is not. That is furrowed. Yeah, that's a furrow. Let's see. Let's see if we can get in and have a look at that. What I'm talking about as far as a furrow. So I'm over here at the side, looking at it from the side. We got to find it. Okay, there's a hair. There it is. If we can get that to focus.
Oh, okay.
So the metal's shoved up is what it is. You ever see a freshly plowed field?
Yeah, I know what you mean by furrows.
Yeah. Not a whole lot of depth to it, but still. All right. Well, there it is. It looks nice, but it's got issues. What is that doo-doo? Is that loose? Oh,
Comes
okay.
right.
That's loose. It's probably a booger or something. We have a deboogered 1921. Bit of a fingerprint. Let me look back here. And it's a filly. I don't see anything else going on with it. Okay, anybody up for this one? There it is. Let's have a look. We got a 1921 or
Rim looks sound too.
a 1923 S. Yeah, I didn't see any problem with the rim. I think it's a little off center, or no, a little out of alignment here. It seems to be a thicker over here. It's at 8 o'clock and thinner over there at 2 o'clock. Oh, we got the dab on Lady Liberty's head. That came off. That's why we say it was deboogered. There we
Ginger
go.
bread on
Watching
it.
the cone.
Say booger.
Booger. Boogers are extra, and we have as many as you like. They're 20 cents per dozen.
Yeah.
They're under the. I got them under the desk or storage.
God.
Multiple texture.
Just scrape it off. It works out pretty good. Any takers on the 21 Morgan or the 23 S piece? We'll slide that right off right here. $25. You get the silver dollar, the Ike dollar of your choice,
Why do you
and
leave me
a
with
couple stuff for the
boys,
kids.
Paula?
Pardon?
I said, why do you leave me with boys, Paula? Talking about
I
boogers.
can't hear you, Cindy.
I said, why do you leave me with boys talking about boogers?
Lookers.
So I heard something, booger something. Your sound is really low, Cindy.
I said, why do you leave me with boys talking about boogers?
I don't know. Sorry.
Oh, boogers. Look at every flavor, every color, every texture. We got them with sand, without sand. We got them with spiders. What do you like? Just tell me.
No, thank you.
Okay, Frank, what is that you got there?
Oh,
You found that.
yeah, I found this coin roll hunting today. It's a D over horizontal D.
Yeah, it is.
That's boom. I looked at the mint mark and I was like, oh, I know what that is.
Man,
That looks
I'm sure you have a thing wrong with it. What's your date on that?
Great.
61?
61D. Yep.
That's a keeper.
Yeah. Lots of detail left on it. Definitely warm, but yeah, that jumped right out at me. I was like, oh, that's going in a flip right now.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Very sought after variety.
All right. Any takers on the 21 or the 23S? Because we're going to move along. What's this one? I don't think this one's gonna get sold right off. Let's see. Let's go.
Kim
got
is looking
there.
for a spider, Ken.
Do you have any of the spiders left? Many as you like. What color do you like? You like them hairy? Right? You like them with extra long teeth?
Oh, buddy.
I got them the growl and bark.
Which was?
This is XF, no better. I don't see any flaws with it. Couple straight marks. It's a 21D. Ooh, grungy.
I think she was actually talking about a silver round, but
That looks. That's a contact mark. That looks like a pencil mark. That's just on the surface. Let's see if I can feel anything here. Dude, that looks like a pencil mark or something.
Mm-hmm.
it does.
No relief. No furrows, just a line. What if we can find that? That's it. That looks like a pencil mark to me.
Sure.
Yep.
Yeah, somebody back then had it in their pocket with a pencil or something.
What do we got? 21B. What's a bikini spider? I don't think we have those in Florida. There you go. 21D. Plus an Ike. Plus a couple of bonus coins. I need a 21D, but in better condition. Let's see. What's that one? That one. There's a 21D. Here's another 21. And it's probably about the same. Looks like a big fat thumbprint on the left side.
Oh, shoot.
Hey, this is a family channel.
I gotta open your package back up.
Forgot something.
Just leave it right there. There's like 37 pounds there already.
Dang it. No, this is in. I forgot to put this in there.
What's this?
Oh, you can ship that to me.
Oh, the big one.
Yeah.
Ooh,
You can send that to me.
Oh,
gorgeous.
oh, that's that Texas silver.
And these.
The Benjis
Yeah, and this.
and the Panda.
Oh,
I forgot to put those in there. I gotta open your package back up.
You can open that back up.
send another smaller one.
Dang it. They were under the box.
Man, you know how many times I
My
gotta open
packing
that?
box.
Right, row.
I'll be muting myself again.
Hey, where to go? If you like, for $10, I can send out these do-it-yourself dinosaur kits. You can build your own dinosaur. It'll just be, an empty box. You pay for shipping. You can probably just order them from the mail yourself. They're pretty slick. Look, I added a horn. He's got a horn now.
Yeah.
There he is. I think I might need to adjust that and shrink it down just a little. Roar! Give him a couple more. I think his horn's too big. He just grew it spontaneously. What do we got this time? It's a 21D. It's a little better shape than the last one, but I think the surface is a little more worn as far as contact.
D-Reese asked if it comes with prunes.
Remark. Comes with prunes. Little flat note over there at 10 o'clock. Not too bad. What you got here is a bunch of generally circulated, lightly circulated Morgan and Peace dollars. There you go.
Usually what?
Oh, so we got 21D, 21P, or 23S available. Look at the next Morgan. Next is another 1921. I can't see it. Let's have a look at it here. Okay, another Philly. What's under the 21 on this one? The rim. I got two 21Ds and a 1921. And another 1921. I think this is quite a U.
21 was the last year.
Yeah. 21 was the last year. They melted down so darn many in 1901. I mean, they melted down half of all the Morgans. Just melted them down. They stopped making them in 1903 for a little while. And they brought back the dollar after World War II, but quickly switched over to the peace dollar. What's that do? Yeah, some doo-doo. Just plain filthy. Well, they're respectable. Crazy. Yeah, decent. These are decent. You can get better, but you'll start paying for it pretty quickly, especially the price of silver's going up, I suspect. What do you got here? 23? 23 what? A 23D. So we got a 23D and a 23S peace dollars. Let's see if we can see anything here. 23D. What do you think? That looks awful thin at the top of that D. Nice little contact right there, kind of squished it up. There we go. No, crazy to melt it down. Well, they needed the silver to loan it to Britain because Britain needed them. They needed the silver for whatever reason, foreign trade or something. So they borrowed our silver, paid it back. Now they got a pretty good slash over here. It was a political thing. It looks right. Get it back. Unremarkable VF 23D. Right now I'm looking in and around here. Looks right to me. All right. Any takers? PD or a 23S. Comes with an Ike and a couple of things for the kids. $25, $3 shipping. Any takers? Speak up now. Forever hold your peace. Get it? There you go. Leave that right there. Okay, let's see. What's this one? Oh, that one looks real good. That's a good one. All right, 23 watt. $23 plan on this one.
I got to split for a bit, but I'll pop back and chat.
Feed the cat while you're up.
That's exactly what I'm going to do. All right, catch you later.
All right. See you, Frank.
Regular 23, and I'm going to go with a VF on this too, right off.
So you have PD&S of 23.
That's right. Little dig in the end of the feathers there, a little round spot.
Did you fix it?
Fixed it. I couldn't leave those out.
No. That's what I'd say, though. Man, I hate when I leave something out. You got to just tape and fix it, slice.
And
stuff.
And I tape the crap out of everything anyway. You know that.
Yeah. There you go. 23 PD or S. Or all three PD and S, plus 3 Ikes, plus 3 Buffaloes, 3 Indians. $25 per group. Any takers? We got another one here. What's this one? It's going to be a 22 something. Ooh.
Oh, oh,
There we go. We got a big batch. Starts here. Goes over there. Okay, this one's not available.
mm-hmm.
This one gets recorded. That's probably a VAM.
Oh my God, we are such nerds.
Oh, yeah.
Excited over that.
22 plane.
Is that raised?
That is raised. See the light? See the light hitting it on the north side? And if I lower it, the shadow is on the south side.
I love this. That's my favorite kind.
Yeah, that's a double die track. It's not doubled. It's just a die track on the front, not the back. Yeah. It doesn't actually have a technical name like doubles, die crack. It just, tracks all
This
over.
means that die about had it.
Yeah.
Yeah, both of them.
19, 22, cracks galore.
Exactly, Frank.
Yeah. Holy crow.
Holy die crack that, man.
See, when you left, Frank, everything
Ow!
What are you doing?
just down.
Hurting myself.
Oh, the one's going to the back in the living room. Oh, I got this one. What's this one? It's a 1921. It's filthy. It's VF and no better. It's grungy and gray and dull. It has lost its love and luster.
Is that a crack on her head?
I clicked something wrong. Wait a minute. Wait for it. Fat free, cholesterol free. It's still playing. Take a look at that thing right there. little mark on there. Back. 21D, a third 21D. Is that right? Third of them. Yep.
Oh, good night, Kim and Caden.
Filthy. All right. Let's throw that up to the side. There. Now I got your choice of 21Ds. Oh, come back. Look at another one here. And this one is another 1921 with no D. This one looks a little better than that last one. I can tell you that much for sure. And we'll get some much better surfaces. What do you got there by the United? Going all the way around. Oh yeah, plenty
Oh
of them.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, big fat ones. All right, we got starting down here. We got die tracks starting to show up somewhere around here, right in here. This little crease is what it starts out as. We see it starting to grow. Right at the tops of letters, going from letter to letter. Gets thicker and thicker, and then it disappears.
Then it goes from states of.
Yeah, it goes through the E, I guess. Yeah, goes through there. And more over here, also pretty sizable. Heads to the rim, right above the R. So we put some shadow on that.
Fantastic.
Little hippie. Oh, this.
Dye chips and the berries.
Rusted dye.
This is consistent with a rusted die. See how the size of them, there's some marks over there. They set the die aside for a while, did something else for, make quarters. Came back, and by that point, the die had, started to rust.
Yep.
And what's that's Philly.
Those are not easy to find.
No. So this one gets recorded. That's a 1921.
Well, you have a buyer in the chat, or so you're not selling it?
No, I'm going to record that and put it over in the database. And we want to keep like one of each specimen. So if we get a better one of the same variety here with a rusted dye, well, if not the rusted dye, then that serves as a dye marker, really. At what point did that appear on the die? Did they make the dyes and set a bunch of them on a shelf and they rusted there while one or two were in production? Was the rust mark in place before the dye was used and it started to crack, or was it taken out of service and then the rust appeared? We'll set it aside. Not enough oil on them. Well, they put too much oil, make it all greasy. You don't see any detail. Okay, we got last one here. Oh, here's a better date. I've got a 1926 on a piece dollar. Let's have a look. Let's go. There it is. What do you got here? 1926S. A noticeable distracting scratch. That looks normal. A also had rust marks. We'll go back and take a look at that.
Good night, Hidden. Sleep well, my friend.
Very easy. Which A? That one or this one? Maybe that one. And A's all over the place on this thing. That A looks pretty normal. Dollar looks pretty normal. United States, so there'd be one up here. That just looks nasty and filthy. That's all that is.
I didn't see it on the.
Looks like a little MD.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty darn mine, I think. The A's look pretty cool on that. God, we trust. That's it. That's it. That's all the A's. Okay, we got a 1926 S. Peace dollar. Have a look. Circulated.
Oh, awesome, Silverman.
Looks like a VF.
Oh, good night, Spitfire.
That's why. We've got a noticeable scratch down here. Let's look at the other side. Lots of luster on it, though. Some doo-doo. Is it free or is it perma doo-doo? 1926 S. Looks really normal otherwise. Okay. Let's get together. We got the 1926 S. Lots of luster, but there's a scratch on the back. Okay. It's probably VF, a little spot on her head. But you got plenty of cartwheel luster on there. Let's look at the back and see if that is distracting. How distracting is that scratch down there in the piece? That shows up pretty well. But it is the best date of the selection here. But $25 gets you your choice of peace dollars, your choice of Morgans, right? One or the other. Plus an Ike, a Buffalo. If you would like the 26S peace dollar or the 23 PDS, one of those, just let me know. And then for the Morgans, we got several to choose from for 21P, 21P. Oh, do you happen to have PDS 27? I do not. This is jumped in my lap. Most of these are 21s, 22s. That's what I've got available right now. What microscope are you using? This is a USB scope. You can get these on Amazon for 25, 30 bucks. Right? It's a what is it? 2 megapixel, something like that. Maybe 8 megapixel, whatever the heck it is. It's 1000x. What sets this apart? It's 2 megapixel. What sets it apart from the others is the vertical stand. You really want to get that vertical stand. It's going to keep the camera perpendicular to whatever you have on that platform. It's USB 3.0, generic, 1000x. If you go much below 1000x, I find the results are just unsatisfactory. This is good for most needs. We could use a bigger one. We could use a more powerful, probably a stereo microscope next to get better photographs of coins. It does the job pretty well. We could zoom right in.
They're his, Galaxy.
Okay. The consignment, these are mine. These are mine.
Nice.
Look at me. And, we'll probably put one a week into the big show. It'll work out pretty well. But I got a bunch of them, so let's go through them first. We kept out what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Now you get to go to Van World and look them up.
Yeah, and if they're not on Van World, I still got to record them. And if they are on Van World, I still got to record them. Assign my own attribution number for them, cross-reference them, get the photos uploaded. Oh, there's no end to it. There they are. All right,
And then
I'm
put
going
them
to
up for sale again.
Pardon?
And then put them up for sale again.
And then put them up for sale again. There we go. Yeah, we'll put them at auction next time. See where they go, and then we'll have the
How much silver will be then, though?
Pardon?
By then, how high will silver be then?
I don't know, man.
Right? D. Reese wants to know about the little upside down Ike, but I don't think he's upside down anymore.
A little upside down, Ike.
Oh,
That,
that one.
that's a
He
74.
he saw the luster on that.
Oh, that's a, yeah, some of these are great shiners. I mean, you figure them up, you're going to start to lose that luster. A lot of them have, original toning or original luster. But I'd say every one of these has been circulated as AU. There we go. What do you got here? 4 dates? 2D, a little filthy. There, we got a 78, 74.
Is there a bootleg on the 74?
Should be. Let's have a look. '74 has a serif on the legs. There you go.
So,
What's
so
there?
there could be a variety then, right?
Free
No,
booger.
this is normal. You're looking for the
Yeah.
74 with a peg leg.
Peg leg, yeah.
To use the 76 obverse design because the 76 does not have the serifs on that.
Right.
And the real winner is the 74S with the peg legs. That's the big winner for the peg legs for the series. Hey, look over here. Looks pretty normal.
I have one of those.
Yeah, it's a winner. All right, that's what we got. And 71. What's the best one?
You want to buy some Ikes, D. Reese?
That's probably the best 4 out of the batch.
Can't beat an Ike.
There we go. 71D, 72D, 74D, 78D.
There's 4 thumbs up.
Pardon?
He wants 4 of them?
Looks like it.
4 thumbs up? Okay. Let's see. 1.5, 3, 4.5, 6. How about $6? Because that's probably what these are good for, $1.50. Get you here, D. Reese. And there's going to be $3 shipping today. All right. These are the- There's a 1. There's a 2. Get in. There's a 3. And there's a 4. Paper 3. Yep, so that's $9 total for $3 shipping, $1.50 per Ike. Get my email still.
I got it.
I probably have your email, but dude, they get buried real fast. And some people, I've got to hunt for their email because it doesn't match what their name is. If you could send me your email, that would really make life easy.
He doesn't even have mine or Paula's email.
No? No, I don't. There we go. Man, we moved some dollars out. Not too bad. It's 1 o'clock in the morning.
No, it's 10.
It's 12.
Okay, good. There, I'm good for a while.
Can I look at my coins now?
Yeah, what do you got?
Well, I got those 61Ds that gave me the blisters on my hands.
Did you get them open?
So, yeah, I only have this much left to get out.
Oh, that's easy. Just turn it upside down and smash it with a hammer. They'll come out. You smash them hard enough, they will come out.
These are not coming out.
They can come out. I got 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 varieties in the dollars. That's kind of nice. 1961D. Looks like some MD on the date. So what are you looking at? What are your pickup points for stuff you're looking for?
Looking for, well, first I'm looking for RPMs.
All right.
There's one.
Where?
It's a minor one. The bottom serif, bottom corner there.
Oh, we did a lot of shadow.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay, I see it.
just a minor one,
Yep.
but it'll go.
Yeah. We got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Which one should I keep for the big show?
I don't know. I tried the hair dryer. I tried the freezer. This is what I did. Well, you're not gonna be able, you might be able to see it, but I like tried them, and
Oh wow, you destroyed that thing.
I know, but I didn't damage any of the coins. That's the important thing. I was very careful with the coins.
You didn't do a hairdryer thing?
I did. I did the hair dryer. I did Ken's like freezing trick, and nothing worked.
Well, you tried again.
So, but I
Yeah,
got
you done a melt
out.
plastic.
It's there. It's one of those really super thick old tubes.
Yeah. Have you got a bandsaw or anything handy?
No,
No?
I may tomorrow. I may get my hot glue gun out and just get in there with that for the rest of it.
That'll pick up the house.
I killed my hand on that yesterday. Ugh. So dry ice. I'm not wasting money on. I'm not gonna spend money on dry ice. I'll get these out. They won't win.
The tops and the bottoms of LIB.
Yeah, I'm looking normal.
Butter iron or cut it through it like butter. Somebody said to use butter.
Butter.
Yeah, somebody said use butter.
I know I don't have a soldering iron, but I'm sure my glue gun will get it.
Was that Mike White? That's
Mike
a
White, liquid nitrogen. Yeah, I'll just go grab my liquid nitrogen.
You can bake it for 20 minutes at 350.
That's another little minor RPM. Could even be the same one. It's a roll of BU coins, so most likely if I'm going to get anything, I'm going to get several of the same.
Yeah. So where'd you get the roll? They look pretty
Honestly,
good.
I'm not really sure because I've had these for a while. They've been sitting in my box of uncirculated rolls, and I finally just decided I was going to try to get them open.
What you got there?
Yeah, it's got me.
More no die.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's on the bottom of the eye, too. And then you can see the sides, the dye deterioration going towards the rim. I mean, that L like that is pretty normal for the 61Ds. But yeah, it's worn out all over. See all those little radial flow lines, the little striations that are going towards the rim there. You see that a lot on nickels. That's
Yep.
classic dye deterioration. The little horns on top of the U. The T
Horn?
right there.
That's horns.
Horns.
Horns. All right. I'm going to post a link to that Patreon so people can get over there and just play
All right.
with that. Can you get a link to your channel?
Yeah, I can get one.
Just post that and people can go visit, see how pretty you are.
She's beautiful. Yeah, so that's another one. It's the same one as the other two. Just little, just a minor.
All the same. You get
Yeah.
same markers, same flow lines.
Yep. Well, yeah, I mean, it's, yeah, they're, I'm probably going to have several of them.
Everything else.
Yeah. Probably going to have several of them in this roll. Probably.
Rich says sack one. Drill the
Oh, that's
bottom, forfeit one coin, and use the needle nose pliers and keep tearing it out. You still get the penny back. I love those rolls. Lots of luck and finding great coins.
That's what I'm doing, Rich. That's exactly what I did. That's the player.
You know, you lose one, you pound the rest out with a
Exactly.
towel.
And then I just tap it on I turn it upside down, tap it on the side, a few will come out, and then I have to do a little bit more. And so that's exactly what I'm doing.
Robert
But
has
they're,
a little more effective means. Wrap it with Zet cord and ignite. Yep, that'll get them out.
I'll get them out. I liked Mike White's liquid nitrogen thing.
Liquid nitrogen. That reminds me of a story. Okay, how do you make a cat? That's the one. No, that's wrong. I screwed up that joke. How do you make a dog sound like a cat?
I have no idea.
No idea. Okay, you get yourself a bucket of liquid nitrogen, maybe a gallon or so, and you take your cat down there and you hold him down like with a stick. You can't hold him in there with a boot because you'll freeze your feet. So you hold him down with a stick. And when he's good and solid, you put him on a bandsaw, right? Turn that thing on and put it right through. Yeah, the dog. I screwed that up.
I was going to tell you to think about it first.
Take the dog, you freeze him. Yeah, you freeze the dog solid, you put him on the bandsaw, and he goes, meow.
Oh my gosh.
Screwed that one up.
That's all right, Ken.
I suck at jokes.
You'll tell it again.
Yeah.
It'll
the
get
only
better every time.
I know the cat joke, the dog joke, and the penguin with the ice cream.
So right here is classic MD in the throat right there.
100%.
So this is a coin. It's got a little bit right there. This is a coin that's got MD and dye deterioration. Let's see, it's the start of a grid ring right there.
Live in Arizona, you do as the Arizonas do, and put them on the dashboard for 15 minutes. They'll explode. Now, Robert says, go to the pawn shop, buy a heat gun.
I am not paying
A lot for
$20
this.
to get, what are there, 15 cents?
This
out of this
15
roll. Now, had I found a D over horizontal D by now, I may.
got one. Galaxy sands both sides, almost through. Then twist them and they come right apart.
I'll get them out. I just gotta wait till my blisters heal up.
What if you put a can of Spam in the sun? That'll open like a can of biscuits. Yep. All right, I gotta put these dollars.
I live in Oregon, Liz. Oregon.
I don't know why, but I hate it when people say Oregon.
How's that?
Oregon.
Oregon. I don't like that. It bothers me.
I know.
Mhm. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna put these in this little tube here. Okay, last chance on your Ikes and Morgans, or Morgans and Pieces.
That's a little bit of damage on that mint mark right there. In the same position, same shape and everything as those two other minor RPMs, but that damage.
Silver gold ratio is 79.2.12. What's a standard silver to gold ratio?
MD again.
Is silver over or is it still under? 19.54. That's gone up like 6 cents since we watched the show here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's climbing. I think it'll probably go up to maybe 20, 30 bucks and then I'll drop back down.
You think?
Probably. I think it's gonna take it's gonna go up and then it's gonna take a real quick drop.
We'll find out.
But I don't know.
80 to 1 is normal. So if
Huh?
it's high, 80 to 1, Dell says it's normal. So if silver is high, then it would cut that ratio. Is that right?
I don't know. I don't know, man. I do copper.
Well, last year's about right. 79.12, 80 to 1. It was 88 a week ago. All right. So it needed to come up, is what you're saying.
I won't be selling all my silver. I'll sell
I'll be
some of
selling
it.
it all.
Some of my silver is like my privateer rounds, and I won't be selling those unless somebody's willing to pay a hefty premium for them.
Where's all the bags I had?
And even then, I have to think about it because I love those. Think of that. That's
Indeed.
yeah. I know. It's been on. This is like the fourth one that I've had on the vest right there too.
Hey, Vern, good night.
Bouncy, bouncy. I'm surprised I haven't seen any cracked skulls though, with as much die deterioration on these coins as there's been.
There.
I would expect to see some. Oh, night, Vern. Sleep well, friend. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
There you go.
And if they do, bite them back.
Dragonkin says, I'm not an advisor, but I would only take profits and not sell out.
I got most of my silver when it was real low.
Me too.
Yeah.
I
Kind
have
of went on.
calculated U.S. coins, got it all at face value. When it's 25, he's doing a dump. Can't blame you there. Easy money. Look at a screwdriver here. Ooh, isn't that a loop? Good.
Oh, what is that? Ugh.
You might
Right there is the reason those coins won't come out of that roll.
yeah, they're glued together.
From
They self-welded. You can bash them with a hammer and not feel any.
Well, it's probably they've been exposed to some things water, or I don't know. I hate that fluorescent green crap.
These come from that same girl that give you those other green.
No, well, maybe they could have. Now that you say that, they could have. I mean, but most of them are pretty decent. You know, none of them are high MS, but they're decent coins. I wouldn't cry if I found a nice RPM on it, but I don't expect I'm going to. I'm already over halfway through the balls. See, and they're all those little minor RPMs. Let's see. So I've got 4 now of the same one.
Is gold going up the same time as silver?
I think so. I think I did see that gold was going up.
It is.
Let's see where we are.
I think platinum might have taken a drop, or palladium. One of those.
Silver, this says 1947. Gold at 1543. Platinum at 964.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it was the is it palladium?
Not on my list here.
I don't know.
Copper's at 2.5. Manganese is at $2,683 per ton,
Jeez.
which is why they want to make coins out of manganese.
Oh my God. Yeah, their ideas keep getting better and better.
If they went up equal, then the ratio would not change. That's, yeah. Silver being so much cheaper, I suspect it would have more industrial demand because of its electrical conductivity. Silver is outperforming gold at the moment. Mike White, the ratio, running around 80 thereabouts. If you multiply the price of silver by 80, that's the range. That's usually kind of where gold would be. So if we're running 1950 thereabouts, so 1950 per ounce of gold, multiplied by 80, I'm going to end up with 1560. Looking at the gold price at 1543 right now. That's what the ratio is. And it's kind of a way to gauge is one up or one down versus the other. Take 79 ounces of silver to buy 1 ounce of gold. That's the idea. You can actually, some people just trade it based on that ratio. What's
Mhm.
Oh,
Nothing. Same thing as the other one. It's nothing.
Warren?
Yeah. Yeah, it's really worn.
Doesn't look like much relief to it.
No, it's really worn. It's had a lot of them with that.
Mike White says you're gonna wait to sell a silver 25 full of cash, then wait for it to crash and then buy his way back in.
Oh, I'll do that with my, junk silver and, well, no, some of it's coming to you. Not really junk silver, but you know what I mean. I have some bars and, but some of my rounds, I won't do that.
I'm keeping my spider.
Well, like my privateer rounds, those are hard to come by, and they'd be even harder to find.
Can't find my spider. I must have put it in a box, and I don't know where the box is.
You just had it yesterday.
I know, but they go to places sometimes.
I know. I think it probably crawls away on its own.
Maybe it's in this box.
Taking on a life of itself. These dies are just.
What's this? It's an eagle. Get up here. It's a spinning eagle.
Oh, you got a new Patreon.
What you got?
You hear me?
Huh?
Ramon said you've got a new Patreon.
Oh, is it working? I haven't even started to get that thing going yet, really.
Well, you must have. I think you've got a couple.
All right. I'll give you the post. I'll give you the link. There, bookmark that and wait for it to actually do something in the next few days. How do I reload this? That button.
Do not know. All right.
Patreons for $9 per month. Well, hell yeah, that's wonderful. I don't know who
I
yet.
don't expect I'm going to find anything in the rest of those either.
That's handy.
I'm going to grab a snack.
Because we're looking at it, we got to raise a couple of thousand just for the what we need right now to get that database up and running properly. Well, we're going to add some things in, for the various tiers that people submit. There'll be a prepaid membership for the database. The database will have it set up so that there'll be something available at all times, and that'll probably be the modern coins, right? And you'll have listings and probably a photo enough to determine it's this one or it's that one, right? But if you want to get into confirm it, have the dime markers, more complete listings, that'll be like the next tier up for how much per month. We're still working that particular details up. And then there'll be a final level where you get like access to everything 24/7 forever. And that'll be neat. But we got to put in stuff like a thank you page for all the sponsors, for all the Patreon people. Free dinosaur. Oh yeah, there you go.
Free dinosaur head.
We'll get you a free dinosaur kit, right? We'll give you the link, and you can order your own right from the U.S. Post Office. So you can have like the kids there. But we're going to have invitation-only seminars, invitation-only auctions. We'll have some special deals that'll pop up every now and then. And well, the best thing we can do is give them first dibs. Is the way that'll work. Right now, one thing we're doing as a featured item, if you move these, are the 2015 S uncirculated quarters. They're minted in San Francisco, but they're uncirculated. These are not proofs, and we got 5 each year. They started doing these in 2012. Right, so what do you got here? All 5. We got the Bombay Hook, Blue Ridge Parkway, Homestead Quarter, and of course the Saratoga. And I ran out. What's this one? There's another one. Kisatchie. There you go. Which doesn't have a sticker here for some reason. Is that the one that has the doo-doo on it? One of them had doo-doo. That one didn't get that. The marker. But we still have, 9, I think, of these packages are left. And we're doing these $10 per set. That's $2 per coin. And I've seen these going for $5 a piece. But $2 per, so $14 worth of shipping, and you get all 5, and you can take more if you like, right? If you get 2 sets of 5, we also throw in a 2013. And if you get 5 sets of 5, not only do you get the 2013 White Mountain thrown in, but we also take 10% off. Kind of nice for you, but we got more things planned for the Patreon supporters to give them, first off, some reward for getting involved.
Yeah.
But we have to nail that down exactly. For now, we just have the page. It's being set up, and we're getting that going. But, there it is. So if you want to pitch in, we would greatly appreciate it, because it's going to be, a while. Before it's at a point we can start to monetize it and make it work right. But we got to get the software first. The software package we need is, we're talking $1,000, but it's going to be a whole lot easier than what we've been running now, which was pretty much a copy and paste. And the software is going to make it possible to get it up online real quick, because we just focus on the database rather than getting the editing right on each and every page for 7,000 die varieties. Get your free Dino Head kit. It's your local USPS. That's right, and you can go ask them if they have the aluminum tinfoil hat kits.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You haven't worn your aluminum tinfoil hat. in a long time.
And you're going to find right down here, you're going to find my email address, that JJ, and just get a hold of me and my email address, and I'll get you an invoice for all 5 of those. And they're ready to go right now. Where are they? There it is. There's a set of 5 ready to go, all wrapped up, nice and tight. Yeah, we got several still available. Put some Unk Mints away. Look at how shiny they are. Okay, you got the Sachi. That pretty bird right there. What is that, a vulture?
We probably did, Mickey. Hang on. Let me see. If we did the look at it Thursday, did you say that? Hang on. Did you say that Mickey was going to be on the Q&A Thursday, or?
I want to. Yeah, if Mickey has the those coins back from PCGS that he found, Mickey had found some W quarters, a number of them. He's got a great story about them. They're not typical. They were found before the Mint released the darn things, and we invited him to tell his story on the Q&A. Well, they're not back yet. We'll just, hang out till next week. But Thursday, 8:30, it'll be on my channel, and we'll get you like you join or not. It's okay with me.
We did get that photo, so we'll look at it on Thursday.
There you go.
Oh, he got one today. Okay, perfect.
Outstanding. These are 2013 S uncirculated.
So what, did we just send him this? Oh, are you going to put the StreamYard link up in chat on Thursday, or are we going to send it to him to his email?
We can send it to his email. It'll work just fine.
Okay.
If you're on Facebook and you have that messenger thing, you can get a hold of us there. It's probably going to be faster. Yeah, these look a lot better out of the holder. I see folks offering coins up for sale, and it's tough to get a good shot of those coins when they're through plastic. Because this is what the plastic is going to show you. Let me get that black card back here. There you go. Every little scuff on the plastic is going to look like it's on the coin.
Mm-hmm.
Really, if you want to get a good shot of the coin, get that plastic out of it. People offer them in Mylar, and all you see is spots. You can't see the coin. Okay, so that's the Saratoga. There it is. And in real life, they look like that. There's a thing wrong with these.
Hey, Ken,
Yeah.
I pulled out Sandy today.
You did what to Sandy?
What, huh?
I pulled out Sandy today so I could admire her.
Sandy Reiser?
Sandy.
Sandy. You called her? You named her?
I did.
All right. Okay, that's a San Diego commemorative, 1935 S, I believe.
Yep.
Ooh,
Yeah,
MS-65.
that's a
that's
peach.
beautiful.
Now, what is that thing on the side of her? Is that a bear or a seal?
It's a bear.
It's California. The other side is what? Downtown San Diego?
Sure. I'm not sure.
Nope. Yeah, that's a looker. You got that in the Big Show, as I recall.
I sure did. My first Big Show win.
Nikki says, okay, I'm sending some photos of a different 2019 AMP that I just found. It has markers of the one shown on Blue Ridge Silverhound's channel. I'm going to have to check that. Now, we do have a Blue Ridge Silverhound Parkway quarter. There it is. They named that whole road after Blue Ridge.
Yeah, look. What'd they do?
They named that entire highway after Blue Ridge.
Yeah. Oh, what does that say? Eureka.
Eureka.
Yeah, Eureka, California. That's the bear. That's what that says.
There it is. There it is. There's the Blue Ridge Silverhound Parkway. They had to take those letters out. Apparently, the original design had that, but they didn't have quite enough space to put in the Silverhound part. So the plan was to put it in the space, just below it, but I guess it didn't work as far as the mint production. There they are. Well, no matter. They're still good looking quarters. And that's an S clad uncirculated, all 5 of them. We're going to get the 2016s next. And to get those, well, we're going to offer them up to the Patreons first. How about that? That'll be a nice treat.
There's a beautiful coin, Paula.
Yeah, I love her. I do love this one.
Kind of an Art Deco look to it.
Yeah, it's just pretty.
It's the 30s. What time does the show on Thursday? 8:30 is the typical start time.
30 Eastern.
Eastern, yep. You can come in a little later if you like. You can, we start about 8 o'clock and just make sure everything works first. Test all our OBS and all our stuff and see that the chat works. And then we get in. We typically will go around the panel and say, "Who are you? What do you know? What makes you special? Why are you?
What do you know?
To you? Introduce yourselves." We have a what is that? Is that drinkable? No, it's
What?
one of the vaping things. We go around and have a discussion subject. We talk about some particular subject of interest, or just hack it out. And sometimes we get some pretty good subjects that we talk about for an hour and get into get deeper into the hobby. And
Sometimes we have special guests.
yeah, we get some special guests. We've had Blue Ridge on before. I'd like to get him back again. Keep them busy.
I'm not saying nothing.
Yeah. Well, Mickey Ralph Banks will be our special guest this week.
Yes.
And some people, they get in there and they keep coming back. Well, that's just as good.
Yeah, Chuck Daughtry. He was a guest and he liked it so much he stayed. And we are lucky to have him.
He's opening up. He's really making friends.
Yeah.
And then we spend anywhere from an hour to several hours looking at photos that people have sent in. And they'll ask all sorts of questions. Hey, man, what's this thing? Give us a particular question. Bring our attention to that particular aspect that you want to know about. And give us as good a photo as you can. Full front, full back, and good zoom in on the particular area of interest.
Oh, we got to make sure we get him in before 9.
Yeah.
Because the football starts at 8.
Aha.
So we got to get him in before 9 Eastern.
That's no problem at all. Get in, tell your story, introduce yourself, post your link to your channel, and any particular video you like. Talk it up. Come in, hit it, and go. That's okay. No problem at all. You'll be the blue blur.
Blue blur. Yeah, we'll do him right in the beginning.
Yeah, that'll work. I mean, they know who the rest of us are for the most part.
Who are you? No, I'm just kidding.
Pardon?
I'm just joking.
Her sound is so low, you can barely hear.
I'm usually the loudmouth. I don't know why you can't hear me.
It must be your computer or something, Cindy. It's just really low.
Perfect, says Mickey. I'll prep for it. Yeah, you can just post a link. I'll make sure you get a blue wrench so you can post a link. And it's pretty easy. Go Control V. A lot of people have a text document, right? And they'll be able to copy and paste pretty quickly. So you get to talking about different stuff. Oh, I got that link right here. Grab it and click it. And well, hopefully we get some subs, some exposure for you.
Yeah.
Yep.
I just like hearing the story.
That's a good story.
Great story.
Sovereign Archer says, I got one for you. Okay, what the heck's the name of it? Check My Coin. This is the email address. Check My Coin.
So I don't know if you saw today, Blue Ridge had the some coins up that were going to be coming up for auction on, I can't remember what auction, but
Heritage or
no, it wasn't Heritage.
Long Beach Show. He hangs around there.
Something, but they're all like varieties. And he was showing mostly like the Lincoln cent varieties and stuff. So I actually sat my son down and I had him watch that video. And I said, this is why I do what I do.
There you go.
You see that penny right there? That
It's kind of funny.
has an estimated value of $40,000. This is why I do what I do.
Find these incredibly valuable coins. Maybe a 69S double die. Maybe a new 43 steel. They're few and far between, but it does happen from time to time.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Who was it? Oh gosh, the fellow. He got a 92 close AM with Cointelligence.
Oh, Cointelligence. You got two of them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A month
well-
later, he gets another one.
Yeah, one was a P and one was a Philly and one was a Denver.
Yeah.
And we never saw the kid again.
Never.
Again. He spent that money. He bailed. He dropped out. He hangs around on the beach now. Hopefully not in the Bahamas.
He
Man, that
No,
whole
I
place
don't.
is underwater.
didn't make that much money off of them, but
Got the arm though.
not going to retire. But that was exciting. Yeah, that was really exciting. I think he ended up selling them to private sellers, actually, because I think he needed the money at the time.
Yeah.
Private buyers. And
Man, it sure is nice. I was going through some of these. I picked up a couple of. I'm going to open that up because you got to see this. Because I picked up a couple. These are American Silver Eagles. So let's see if I can get this open. It's in these cases that are just impossible to open. All right, be gentle.
I'm gonna look at one of those challenge coins under the scope. You said you thought you saw something.
On the lower letters in, I think, G. Okay, where's my picture? Scope. There. Okay, I'm going to blow that up. Solo layout. All right. It's your typical looking thing here.
Did you determine that was doubled?
This is not it. This is a different one.
Oh, okay. Did you
I haven't
determine?
decided yet because I haven't seen enough specimens.
Okay.
I wonder where that went.
Oh no, you move stuff around.
Yeah. Well, it seems to be, it's not in this box. How about what's under here? What is this? Oh, look at all this. What's this stuff? It's a Benji. There's a silver proof Kennedy and a giant holder. Let's see, an Ike, a couple of Susans. She's ugly. What's this? I don't know where these come from. More Ikes. No, it's not that box. Usually when I talk about something, it stays close for at least a little while. Oh, it ain't in there. Oh, that's those. Oh, there's that thing. All right, it's gone. Okay, this isn't it, but I've got one where the letters are distended. And if I can find it, I can at least show you the 2, 0, and 1 because it's a 2019 Eagle. And I put the other one in the big show. And Ford's Coins won it. And he opened up his big show package and just about recited every single thing. No, not here. there's more. These need a home. Should be close though. No. With this one. Oh, hey, here's my toothpicks. I found them. All right, let's see. Nope, that says sell or put away. What's that? Like empty holder. Eagles in there. All right. Any more that look like they've been used? I'm not going to find it, but it seems to be a double die. But I can't tell if it's a double die because I have to go through enough of them to see if there are markers. Because it could be a doubled working hub, for example. So what I need to do is I need to find 2 examples with the same die markers, right? Or 2 examples with different die markers, because if it's different die markers, that would suggest that it's a double working hub. What's in here? No. I will never find that. That's gone forever. All right. I'm going to give up. What's that? Hey, what's this? I bet you it's with my spider, which I can't find. Some mercury dimes, silver quarters, more Ikes, pennies. Not in that one. Yeah, it's in the side. What's that? What that was? Let's see what's this? Well, it looks like these are buffalo nickels that have no tags. There's a whole box of buffalo nickels that have no labels on it. Why do I tease myself? All right, I'm not finding it right now. Maybe it's here, maybe it ain't. God only knows. But God's here with more boxes in it. And I may have stuffed it in a binder. There's no telling.
No telling.
Where's that? I got one box that's really, really important stuff. Maybe it's in there. What's this box? Here's another one.
Well, I need to go to bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to get up and walk the kiddos to school in the morning. So.
For the second day of kindergarten?
Yeah. Well, no, the kindergartner only goes Tuesday and Thursday this week. Next week he'll go every day. But the 4th grader. So.
That's every day. That's full time by the time you get to that old.
Yeah. Yeah. So I don't want to miss it. By next week I'll be
Yeah. You can make it. You'll be okay, kid.
All right. Night, everybody.
Night.
Night. Thanks for coming. Thanks for having me.
All
Night.
right. I'm going to take off too. I could use a nap.
Night.
Night.
Bye, Cindy. Love your face.
Thanks for jumping in, Cindy.
Night.
And Paula and everybody else who ordered stuff. We'll have invoices out for you by tomorrow. And we'll set you right up. Thanks for stopping in. Where's the button? There it is. Okay, stay groovy.